Cherise, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, really good, thanks. Really, really good.
Good.
I appreciate you sitting down and doing this. The first question I have for you is, what challenges were you facing when we first spoke? This was back in November?
It
Was it that
was,
long
yeah.
ago? Yeah, back in November. So
Yeah.
what was happening at the time in your cleaning company? What challenges were you facing where you were thinking, actually, maybe the academy is going to be a good fit for me?
For me, it's bookings. I was finding it hard to secure good, decent bookings, and I wasn't really sure what direction at that point I should go in, whether I should kind of change my overall business model,
Yeah.
or stick at it. So I was lost, basically, very lost.
Yeah. Looking for a bit of clarity by the sound of it.
Yeah.
What's it like being a part of the academy? Obviously, you've been in since November, but what's it been
Yeah.
like, kind of one-to-one sessions with me, community,
Yeah.
stuff like that? What's your experience been overall?
Yeah, so the one-on-one sessions with you are great. They definitely gave me a sense of, oh, okay, I could try this, I could do that. Even down to like figure out numbers and then working your way back on how to get there on like a specific number goal. The community is also really nice. I like the fact that everyone's very open and honest, and you kind of don't feel pressured or embarrassed to kind of say, like, if you haven't had a great week, you can show that you haven't had a great week. And they're all there to support. So yes, it's support all round, really.
Yeah, yeah, the community is very, very open. And I mean, I found
Yeah.
even when I was running the cleaning company that people just weren't that open to sharing knowledge and information. But everyone in
No,
the
but
group
everyone
seems to
is.
get that if you share, you get even more back as a
Yeah.
result. So yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And how's the business doing now?
So now the business is great. It's booming. It's I think it's done its best months from May up until now. We're now in July. So yeah, I'm at a pace where I can kind of live off the business comfortably. Yeah, revenue is tripled, really and truly. I reached the goal that we spoke about in January of doing at least 10K a month.
You've done
So
such a
yeah.
good job, honestly. I am really,
Yeah,
I am genuinely so impressed with what you've been able to achieve. It's mad.
thank you.
Um,
I mean, I think your help was great, really, really and truly. I remember our conversation when you just said, Trish, you just have to, because obviously I was procrastinating. I wasn't really doing much with it. Not the earnings were not great, and you just have to make a start. And that's what I did. Yeah.
well, you've done a hell of a lot since that point. So, and what would you say to anyone that's thinking about joining the academy? What advice would you have for them? Even being a part of the academy, what advice would you have for them?
First advice would be to really home in on the training. That's one thing that I kind of lapsed on. And I feel that it's something that I probably missed out on with doing the academy. So definitely make the time
Yeah.
to do the training. Because I mean, only benefit can come out of it is that you have more knowledge, more skill. The other piece of advice would be to really utilize you, because you're always there to help. Utilize the group. Don't be afraid of sharing your whether it's been a bad week, good week, whatever it is. Don't be afraid of sharing it, because that's what we're all there for, really and truly, is to share and to gain off of each other, gain advice. And yeah, I would just say just try something new. Like, I think at first I was a bit wary. I didn't know what to expect, or paying this money and it's like, oh, is this going to work, is this going to help? But just go for it, really and truly, just go for it. I think when you're at a down point, um it is something that can really help pick you up, even if it's just to have like a mentor, or even if you don't even do the training, it's just great to have you there as a mentor to kind of help you along the way. So yeah, I think really and truly that's what you were with me. You were my mentor for like
That's really
8 months.
Yeah, the truth, honestly, it's been an absolute pleasure having you as a part of the academy. It's been
Thank
awesome,
you.
and it's been even more awesome to see what you've been able to achieve. Like, I am so impressed with what you've been able to do, especially through the past 6 months, especially just absolutely smashed it. And I know you'll continue to do that. So thank you so much for
Yeah.
sitting down and doing this. Just congratulations
No
on everything
problem.
you've achieved. And yeah, thanks again, Cherise.
Thank you, Jamie.